And we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. Tommy Hearns has got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
Able to get away from that headshot with the blocks.
Punch and move, punch and move. Get after him.
Look at that combination by Tommy Hearns. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Watch that.
Halfway through round number one. Tommy Hearns is putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Little head hunting with the left. And he ties up on the inside.
Keep that head moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Finish with the hook.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Teddy, let's talk about what this wiry, tall, and athletic frame of Tommy Hearns provides for him in the ring, because we've seen him use leverage to his advantage with his power punches.
Well, guys that look like a tall drink of water, and that's what it looks like to me. you know, a lot of people think they're not intimidating. They get more worried about a guy from Venison Beach that, you know, has all those muscles and everything. But those wiry guys, those are the guys that I have found that worry me because they get leverage and they can really bang.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good flush shot upstairs. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Hearns is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Blocks the headshot.
Nice work.
Fires right back at him. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Hearns is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Ward's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
Tommy Hearns is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Keep working the body.
Commits to the straight right. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And we come to the end of the round.
Center of the ring, okay?
Round number 4 underway.
Nice work.
Hearns is just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
He engages in the clinch.
Double up your jabs.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
A headshot blocked.
He's tight. He's tight.
Come on, keep focused. Yeah. That's it.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. In the arsenal of Tommy Hearns, what do you like best?
Well, what I like is when he's on the outside, when he can use that height. He has long arms, he has good speed, he has good technique, he can put punches together, and he gets great power. I like him in the dimensions to use that power. On the outside, where he gets you at the end of his punches.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. "90 seconds to go here in this round." Hearns is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good defensive skill. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Well timed by Ward. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Hey, you gotta
Tommy
see that
Hearns'
coming.
defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
You got this one.
Not able to land the uppercut.
Punch, punch. That's what I want to see.
Tommy Hearns is just creating a little bit of real estate for himself.
1-2, 1-2.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Good combination on the 1-2 by Tommy Hearns.
Losing this fight, I need to take some chances.
Round number 5 has arrived.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Hands up. Hands up.
A clean, crisp right hand by Ward. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep working the body.
Excellent 1-2 by Tommy Hearns.
Stay away from the inside.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Looking good.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Parries that punch away. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Tommy Hearns blocks
Jump
that
on
punch.
him. Nice.
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
That's what I want to see.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good job protecting himself.
Left and right, left and right.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. 10 seconds remaining in this round. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Ward's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Unable to make an impact there by Ward.
Nice. Good job. Back to the body.
Not able to land the headshot. Not much action as he just ties up. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Hearns has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Back to the body. Good work. All right, let's do it. Oh, you're doing great.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ward's corner has got to get that message to him. He cannot afford to have defensive lapses like we just saw in that last round.
Yeah, you know, we say this so many times in a broadcast. We blame it on the fighter, but what if he hasn't been taught those things? If those things haven't been instilled already in the gym, guess what, Joe? He's not doing them.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Ward's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
And he returns on that exchange. Not precise at all by Ward. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter-punching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Keep working the body.
Tommy Hearns' punch is far off the target.
Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Range.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Nice block by Tommy Hearns. Hearns is really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Got this one.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up.
Tommy Hearns is enjoying a big lead on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 8. He has dominated this fight, Teddy. What advice would you be giving him if you were in charge of that corner?
Well, I would tell him, look, I don't want to go into a prevent defense because we see the football teams, they do that. The other team suddenly marches down the field when they couldn't go down the field. But keep your defense good. Make sure you stay alert. Don't make any mistakes. You know, keep the offense going because that's what's keeping them in control. That's what's keeping them from coming down the field, so to speak. But stay alert. Make no mistakes.
Blocks away that headshot.
Shake it off.
Gets rid of that body shot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
You're not focusing.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
That's it. Just like that.
Ward's defense is paying off now. The halfway point of round number 8.
Go, go. Just like that. Just like that.
Come on, keep focus. Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Ward's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Muévete la cabeza.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 8 comes to an end. Hearns is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now, his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
You need to be on the inside. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah! Oh, hands up, hands up.
Keep pushing.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Tommy Hearns is hit by a counter punch there. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Double up your punches. Come on, cover up.
Ward's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Keep working the jab.
Keep moving. Keep moving. In and out. In and out.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Ward's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Tommy Hearns is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Good job staying away from the danger there. Ward's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Double up your jabs.
He just missed that shot up top. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Double up on your punches.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Nice work, nice work.
Come on, fall asleep here.
Halfway through round 10. That was a miss by Tommy Hearns.
Good. There you go.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Nice. 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 Circle him. Move. Move. That's it. That's it.
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an end. Tommy Hearns is in control of this fight because he wrestled it away from his opponent a few rounds ago. He just has been putting round after round after round onto his ledger of the scorecard.
That's a good point, Joe. And I think what happened a few rounds ago is he broke the spirit of his opponent.
Hook up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hearns has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Gotta see those coming. One, two.
Ward's hurt by that. And just like that, he's able to, and banging away he goes. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight. Ward's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Halfway through this 11th round.
Boy. Nice work. Nice work. Head and body. Head and body.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Ward's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. He missed with that headshot.
Beat him to the punch.
Count down the final moments of this round.
You have to keep his distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab.
Ward's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
Well off the mark by Tommy Hearns.
Good work. Punch and move, punch and move.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Ward's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways, I tell him good because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Finish with the hook. That's it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
He's tight. He's tight.
Nice block by Ward.
Stay on the outside. Keep moving. Keep moving. There's no need to be on the inside. Keep those hands up.
Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
You got this one. Looking good. Back to the body. Double up your punches.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep it going.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Keep working the jab.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Double up your jabs.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Ward. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Ward's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks that belt line well. Last 10 seconds.
Jump on. Nice.
Ward's in a hole. There's no other way to say it. He's losing this fight badly.
Yeah, if he was in a casino, guess what? The house would have most of his money. And right now he needs to hit a 7. And that means he needs to roll those dice. He needs to gamble.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Hook off the jab. Watch that.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Back to the body. Yeah.
Hearns is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Tommy
Jump on
Hearns.
him. Nice.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
There you go.
Halfway through this round. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Protecting his head well with his guard. Tommy Hearns blocks that punch.
Keep working the body. Do that again. Stay away from the inside. Move your feet. Work the body kick. Body shot.
10 seconds to go in this round. Ward's getting outworked here, Teddy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he's clearly losing this fight.
Yeah, I have him that way on my scorecard. And the only way he's going to get back into it, well, you know, it's the pretty common way, the pretty regular way. You got to start moving those hands a little bit more. You know, you don't win fights if you don't throw enough punches.
Back to the body. Keep it going. Jab, jab.
Good return fire that time. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Gets rid of that effort.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns has chosen a path here where he will not stand. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Stunned, but all of a sudden, did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Range, range.
All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Get after him.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Finish with the hook. You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Oh, you're doing great.
Two good jabs by Tommy Hearns. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. So a unanimous decision win by Tommy Hearns. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.